The following was recorded in front of a live studio audience at the Studio 21 Podcast Café. This is the United Podcast Network.
It's time for a crunch or two. It's time for a little something something. It's time for the Snack Authority. The Snack Authority. The authority on snacks. Snacks of all kinds. From the most common and wildly famous to the most obscure and unknown. The Snack Authority. Snacking all the time so you don't have to.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Snack Authority, broadcasting live from the Studio 21 Podcast Café. The Snack Authority is a weekly podcast where we dig into the history, taste, and flavor of local snacks, national favorites, yes, even some bizarre or international treats, alone or in head-to-head battles with all of our friends. As you remember, it's a full house again. Welcome home.
Yeah, baby.
Boy,
Yeah, so we've got our Ed.
Off camera.
I'm still here.
He's still here and ready to
Present.
go. Phil's home.
What's that?
And our Dave is back.
I'm back.
You
I'm
feeling good?
eating. I'm feeling good. I'm back on it.
And we have a new Snack Authority host.
Yes, we do. We have big news.
Big news.
Drum roll. We have big news.
The extra Snack Authority host, who's been here for a while and we haven't really talked about him, is Little Rocco. So I am not eating too many snacks. I'm actually pregnant. I have a baby
Stand up a
in there.
little.
Stand
for the
up.
people watching
So
on
everybody can
YouTube
see.
or
Sorry in advance.
Facebook.
So this might be the last time you guys see the Snack Authority shirt because as you can see, there's two people in it. It's
You're
two people in a suit.
outgrowing
It's got a
it.
serious belly bump, and it's not a jelly belly.
It's a baby
Rocco.
belly. Little Rocco.
Now, maybe this is a time to get some maternity Snack Authority gear.
Right?
So sorry.
Sign up for that.
But I am busting out.
Yeah, and we haven't been saying anything because we figured we could slip it in and nobody would know because we're eating so many snacks anyway.
Now people are
Ballooning
starting
up.
to say, hey, Jess, just so you
Just
know.
lay off the snacks.
Right, Leah.
Maybe you should stop eating that much.
But it is not. So that's awesome.
So he's here. So we know what he likes,
Congratulations.
stuff.
You feeling good?
Feeling great.
And we're looking at a late May, early June baby.
Well, you're hoping for late May.
Yes.
I'm fine with whatever, but
Yeah.
somewhere around June 18th-ish.
Oh, yeah. So you just want it to be near your birthday.
Yeah,
Birthday buddies.
on my birthday.
And he has a birthday buddy. So I'm working on it.
See what
So
you can do.
I'll talk to him.
Congratulations.
All right.
Thank you.
And not on set while we're doing the show.
No, we won't. No.
So Phil is here with us too.
Mm-hmm.
Phil.
And we're here for you had some times you were doing the show by yourself and we had to jump in. I had to get off the diet and get here
Come
for
back
you
in.
because just in case you have to take some weeks off and whatever,
Yeah.
we got you covered. And again, we're going to all different kind of snacks today, international.
Yes, we are going international. And Ed and I have been having so much fun without you guys, unfortunately.
Yeah, with South Korean
With-
snacks.
Yeah, because they're super good and they're different.
Mhm.
Now, this one is the Choco Pie. This is by Orion. This one is going to be really, really kind of nostalgic too because it's a coconut. I mean, that's coconut.
Marshmallow.
Marshmallow. Excuse my language. Marshmallow pie with little cakes around it wrapped in chocolate.
Yeah, I know all about these as it turns out, Jess.
I would never have doubted.
To me, it looks like the what is it? Whoopie pie? Not
No,
whoopie
not
pie.
a whoopie
it's the
pie.
Scooter pie.
Scooter pie.
Scooter pie.
Well,
That's what it looks like.
While you guys are digging in, let me explain
Look
why.
how cute it is.
So a choco pie is a small snack cake made up of two small round layers of cake with marshmallow filling and a chocolate covering. The origin of the choco pie goes back to 1917 in the American South. Chattanooga Bakery in Tennessee created the moon pie with graham crackers and marshmallow filling, which is similar to the choco pie. And also, the scooter pie is derived from the moon pie. So the moon pie in
Was first.
1917 was the original.
Okay.
So along comes Tongyang R&D.
Oh, it smells so good.
That's a snack company in South Korea. They began selling something very similar, the Orion Choco Pie, in 1974. So they were way later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And why did they do that? Well, somebody from their company happened to go down to Georgia on a business trip, sampled the moon pie, and next thing you know, they're making the Choco Pie. So they ripped it off.
Okay, it's a
fine.
ripoff.
Yeah, but here's the interesting thing. Orion, began to produce the Choco Pie. Then two other South Korean companies, Lot Confectionery and another company, started making the product with exactly the same name, Choco Pie. And Orion filed a lawsuit claiming Choco Pie was their property. And guess what?
They won.
They failed.
They lost.
They lost. The court had them allow Choco Pie as a common noun.
Well, I'd say that chocolate
Well,
pie.
and I'm going to go as far as to say it's a stupid name for this.
Yep.
Because if it was a Choco Pie, if it's an apple pie, right? The apple's in the middle of the pie.
Right.
The chocolate is on the outside of it. This is a marshmallow pie, if it's anything.
So,
But
pie
if you
designations are usually the filling.
You're right.
And even if you go back to moon pie, the moon was probably referencing that marshmallow in the filling.
Yeah.
I think, and this is going to be controversial, the reason I always say coconut when I'm thinking about marshmallow is they use coconut oil in the marshmallow. There's a little bit of it in there, some of it. And on the back, it says capital CHO, capital CO, chocolate coconut pie.
Ah, Choco.
Choco pie.
Not chocolate.
Not Choco.
What, like chalk for a chalkboard?
Sassy pants. Capital C,
H.
lowercase HO, capital C, lowercase o, capital PIE.
Choco pie.
Well, we're going to try it.
They're saying that this goes good in the morning with your coffee.
Yes, in the morning, perfect at playtime, after playtime, and then
After
perfect
playtime.
in a lunchbox because it comes in its own little packaging.
Did you see the package right here? Eat soon after opening. Like there's going to be any left, right?
No, oh my
That's
God.
weird. You don't see that on.
Or is it when you take it out of the foil, it's going to go bad really fast?
It will.
Yeah?
Yeah.
There's no
that makes it
artificial
good.
preservatives. There's no preservatives,
Okay.
no artificial colors.
Huh. Well, while you guys chomp, I'm going to tell you, Dave, you're going to, I think, love this news story. You know the company Barry Callebaut?
Yep.
We were at their booth. They introduced the Ruby chocolate,
Yeah.
very big European chocolatier. Well, they just announced another first. Apparently, these crazy kids over there have created a 3D chocolate printer capable of producing at scale. So you know these 3D printers where
Yeah.
you print in plastic?
You could have a
print
chocolate
in
Jess.
chocolate.
Wow.
This could be big, right? And this is out of Zurich, Switzerland. They actually opened a 3D printing studio. So, for different events, they like to make elaborate things, so they can print anything out of chocolate.
Make
I have a
chocolate-
list. I have
chocolate
a
baskets,
list.
chocolate houses, chocolate.
Anything. So they say the innovation combines industry-leading technology, bespoke design, and Barry Callebaut's chocolate expertise. So this is a one-off thing right now, but I could certainly imagine, once you start to reduce the cost of this, any cake decorating, people will want to own these things and print chocolate designs.
I would have a full size of me in chocolate.
Well, of course you would.
right now with the extra stuff going on.
Well, and then, after you have the baby, we could just shave that part off and eat it. Not of you, I mean of the chocolate, Jess.
I'd share it with Rocco eventually.
Would you?
Eventually. Let's not go
So-
too far.
I'm excited to see these 3D chocolate printers.
I actually would like to see what they do with it because I can imagine you could have a lot of fun with that, especially at the holidays. Hearts, chocolate hearts from the ceiling, you pick them off, chocolate snowflakes, just throw them at people. That's what I do. This is delicious. I'm watching Ed's face as he took a bite into his choco pie. He looks pretty happy.
I'm digging this Choco Pie.
That's the way for you.
It's kind of, I don't know. It reminds me of something else that I eat, but I can't.
It tastes like a Hostess cupcake with the inside of those little, not the eggnog Swiss roll, the vanilla Swiss rolls.
Right.
So it's vanilla Swiss roll meets a Hostess cupcake.
Well, I find the marshmallow execution the best part of it. The cake could be a little more moist, and the chocolate is fine. The combination, no. Yeah, I mean, I would eat one of these. It might go well with coffee just because of the dry nature of the cake.
All right, I'm going to go a different direction.
For sure.
And the chocolate is a little plasticky or waxy.
It tastes like every Hostess robing chocolate.
It's a little waxy. When it comes to the cookie, it's dry, and I'm not happy with the cookie. The marshmallow is fine. No, it's not a.
No.
It's not the moon pie. It's not. It's a step back from there.
Okay.
I don't think they nailed it.
It's not a moon pie.
No.
It was a Choco Pie, though. I would eat this again.
I got no coconut at all.
I don't think it's a lot of coconut.
Yeah.
It's just coconut oil in it. I think that's where they were going with it.
What's the brown on the inside there?
Just toasted cake. It's probably
Okay.
the bottom part of the cake.
Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of, when you go to pull it, it's like kind of rubbery, kind of.
Well, that's the marshmallow. I mean,
No, I know, but it would be better if it was like a creamy marshmallow.
I know what you mean.
You know what I mean?
Marshmallow cream instead of like a
Yeah,
marshmallow
instead of like the
patty.
hard marshmallow, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I think the bottom line is, okay, if I'm at somebody's house and they give me one of these, okay, I'll eat it. I'll never buy one.
That's me.
There's always going to be something I'd rather have.
It's not going to be on my list for. I'll eat it,
I'll eat it. All
I
right.
think the
but I'm
game
not going to
changer
pay for it.
would be this with a cup of coffee.
And they
I feel like
recommend that.
that's the game changer because they're recommending it with things.
I know,
Like there's
but-
milk in the lunches, there's coffee next to it.
Listen, that's the lazy man's way out, right? Oh, we made a really dry cake. Oh, don't worry. We'll tell them to have coffee with it on the package.
Yeah.
I'm going to level with you. I'll eat almost anything right now.
Well, this
Like
is
my
it.
situation, things taste different to me.
Well-
Sometimes I'm throwing things
Jess,
at Phil.
I'm going to give you the second news story and test the limits of what you may or may not eat.
Please don't tell me it's the mustard ice cream again with the hot dog bits.
No, it's
not eating
strange,
that.
however.
Come on.
So apparently, coming to shelves this summer, rosé flavored popcorn.
Excuse me.
Rosé wine.
Yes.
Fuck.
I don't even like. It's going to be, rosé is everywhere now because now they would have rosé beer,
Yep.
rosé
Yep.
cider.
It's hot.
For shame.
That'd
Yeah,
be pretty
just-
cool.
Popcorn.
It's pink. It's sweet.
And it's got to be a powdery type of thing because if
Yeah.
it couldn't be wet in the popcorn.
Do you know the colored popcorn at the carnivals?
Yeah.
That's just like a spray on the outside. It's not powder. They could be doing that.
Yeah, well, what they're saying is, the company Boom Chicka Pop.
Yes.
do.
Yes,
yeah.
we do.
They're soon releasing this kettle corn, and it'll feature sweet and savory pieces of popcorn that are literally pink.
Is it just kettle corn?
It's rosé flavored kettle corn.
Okay, so
I'm going to say it's going to be lousy.
I don't like rosé in the first place, though.
We're going to have to try it.
We're gonna have after, just in case.
After, in
Let's
case
not
there's
get my baby
alcohol in
tipsy.
it.
I'll try anything.
Yes, you
There we
will.
go.
You know what I mean? So,
You were just excited about mustard flavored ice cream with hot dog bits
but
in
it
it.
does
so-
sound good, though. To me, it sounds good. I don't know. It sounds gross. I'll try anything.
I'll tell you, sometimes something sounds really good and I try it and it's not as good as I thought it was. And then something I say, rosé popcorn, it's going to be terrible, and then have it. I wonder if it's the expectation
And
part
it's
of
fantastic,
it.
right?
It 100%
Yeah.
is.
You just lower the expectations, and then it's a win.
Here we go.
All right, so I guess we're going to have to hunt down some moon pies or scooter pies or
All of them.
something because
It's better than this. I recall how they are. I've had my share of moon pies and scooter pies before. This ain't it. This is a ripped off version and not very well. Again, I'll eat it. It's good enough,
well,
but it's
I wouldn't turn my nose up
and
to it.
the interesting thing is Jess and I, several episodes back, sampled the Pepero, right? Which are these little sticks. They're also from South Korea,
Right.
but made by Lot, one of the competitors. And they're little sticks like
Pocky.
Pocky, if you ever saw that. It's almost like a thin breadstick that's dipped in chocolate.
okay.
But yeah, the chocolate on those was not executed well
That
either.
was bad, but I think that's why this isn't as bad to me because when we had those,
You think this is better than those?
This
This
isn't
is
isn't
definitely better
chocolate. Is
quality.
this really chocolate?
it's probably chocolate cream or something.
It's chocolate coating.
But the outside of those other ones was truly unpleasant. Like I feel bad about it, but it was unpleasant. This to me isn't as bad. So this company kind of worked their way around it. So it's a coating that doesn't stick off on your hands.
What's a shea nut?
Shea.
Shea nut?
Yep, it's like shea lotion, shea butter lotion. It's good for the skin and for the tummy, I guess.
Yeah, there's no chocolate in this.
Well, the moon pie, if I recall.
Cocoa powder.
Yeah. Cocoa powder, that's chocolate, but
Yeah, milk powder.
The moon pie, if I recall, it's a lot darker chocolate, and it's not.
probably is. Yeah, it's more of
It's not like blended like this. See how there's shady spots in it?
Yeah, I hate to say it, boo.
No.
Oh.
Yeah. It sounds like
Sounds
we're
so
going
sad
thumbs
about it.
down across the board.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pregnant, I'll eat anything.
I know. Yeah.
Wow.
So what are you saying? We can't trust you for the next few shows?
I'm going to be a little more gentle than I would normally because
So how about the next show? We talk about what you crave and go for snacks.
Ooh.
we definitely can because there's a few things that I have been eating entirely too much of.
And I'm a little concerned.
I would
So
be.
No matter what she says, we have to eat it.
And as the non-pregnant people, we'll eat the same thing. And I hope it's not pickles and ice cream or whatever they end up
I've
doing.
done it.
You've done it. You've done it.
Oh, boy. Well,
I'll
All
be
right,
gentle.
Let's get to that.
So
Cravings.
if you guys have an idea of anything we should dig into, an idea of anything to pair against each other, please contact us at thesnackauthority@gmail.com. We do love to hear from you. Please let your snack eating friends know about us, share, subscribe to us, give us a 5-star rating. For all of us and Rocco, have a wonderful week.
The views and opinions expressed by the hosts, guests, or callers of this program do not necessarily reflect the opinions of the Studio 21 Podcast Café, the United Podcast Network, its partners, or affiliates.